how are you doing this morning? Yes, yes. Oh, I know, it's so cold. It was so lovely last week. Warm weather. It will be back soon. I know it. So thank you so much for quickly rearranging your work schedule to talk. Yes, I wanted to touch base with Martina. She's such a rock star and doing so well with adjusting to being a freshman. I mean, I cannot wrap my head around that you have a high schooler, that Martina is in high school. Can you believe it? So, yeah. So tell me, so you and Frank are so on top of things. How do you feel Martina is doing in school? Okay. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Okay. I'm actually so glad that you brought that up. Listen to me. You are a great mom. Don't beat yourself up. Listen. Yes. Well, you haven't done, it's hard to help with homework, especially if you haven't done algebra since high school. So as you know, I meet with Martina daily. And I touch base with all of her teachers, and I did talk to Miss Smith on Monday, her algebra teacher, and it does seem to both Martina and Miss Smith have expressed there's some struggles, which totally support what you and Frank are hearing and observing at home. So our goal is to be proactive rather than reactive. So while I talked with Smith on Monday, we actually did a screening assessment. And that is a normed reference screening tool that is specifically designed for deaf and hard of hearing students. So in layman terms, this screening tool is to target gauge if there's any educational risk in comparison to Martina hearing peers, okay? And this also tells me where exactly Mrs. Smith's thoughts are, her observation in regard to Martina only in algebra for her performance. And we target on specific areas such as academics, attention, communication, class participation. And for each of those categories, there's 3 questions. And what it basically entails is her circling a number, 1 through 5, that best represents Martina's behavior. And it was basically indicate above average, average, or below average. And it's honestly, it's a great screening tool just to see if further assessment is needed. Any questions so far? Well, actually, that's a really good question. So number 5 is above average, 4, 3 is average, 2, and 1 is below average. And after each category, we tally the numbers that's been circled, and the highest number you can get in each category is 15, which indicates above average compared to her hearing peers, and the lowest number range is 7 to 1. So let me just review the findings, and we'll take it from there. How did that sound? Yes, this is just for algebra. Great. Okay. So let me look at my notes. So for academics, Martina is at an 8, attention 14, communication 7, class participation 9, and school behavior 14. So are you surprised by any of this behavior? Well, yes. I mean, Martina, she's a rock star. She's so well behaved, well respected. She's a lovely, lovely student, yes. But you're right, you are correct. There is no denying she is struggling with this subject matter, and it is impacting her ability to participate. And she's just not able to do the work. Yes. We do believe that she's struggling with specific concept. So what I would like to propose is that she does get one-on-one tutoring. Yes, on top of when she sees me. Yes. And when she does see me, what I would like to propose is shift my focus a little bit more and really focus a little bit more on Mrs. Smith's lesson plan and most of the vocabulary terms. Really drill home those vocabulary terms and concepts. Just get that extra supplemental support. Yeah. And I'm also going to propose that Mrs. Smith, when she has the class, do the independent work, and then as collectively, when they go over the work, that she has them do it in pairs. So when the students review the results, when Martina have that one-on-one interaction with the student, and I think that will also build her confidence as well. So the other thing I thought might be something we could explore is perhaps for the next 2 units that she has on-time test. How do you feel about that? Do you want to talk to Frank about that before you? That's fine. This is, yeah, great. Yes. Okay, so why don't I do that? Why don't I reach out to Mr. Smith and we can figure out when and with who Martina will tutor with, and we should get that set up by next week. And let's reevaluate 3 months or sooner if needed. And yes, wonderful. Okay, great. That sounds fabulous. Okay, yes. Give my best to Frank and have a great day at work. Bye-bye.